The chaos is beginning to escalate further and further in Israel, with attacks on Israeli bases and an attack on the military courts in Israel today. It started off with this video over here. We had people from the military police going to Sde Teiman. Sde Teiman is the base that had the torture for the Palestinian prisoners, and these police officers from the military police, they came to make some arrests for questioning, and this is what happened. Let's have a look. He's basically asking them to go in, and the officers are refusing, saying we don't want trouble, we don't want problems. And according to the people in the base, they didn't receive any orders that they're going to get any sort of anyone in questioning. But they continue to have this. And this man saying this is shameful. I'm not willing for this shameful position of being arrested for torturing Palestinians. These are the Nukhba fighters for Hamas, and you know, they can't arrest us for this. And they're disputing that, you know, you can't come and arrest us. You don't have an authority to do so. Clearly disputing their powers. Now, these people in the base, they are the followers of Ben Gvir, Itamar Ben Gvir. But the courts ordered, obviously, the military police to go and investigate what's happening, because we've been witnessing people being tortured to death in that place. So it ended there. It ended there with this one almost. But we had a couple of other arguments. However, the big problem started when people heard that. Some people in Israel and in Israeli Knesset, they heard that, and they stormed Sde Teiman, this base where the Palestinians are held. So many people, including members of the Israeli Knesset, members of the Israeli parliament, they went there and they started having a lot of arguing with the people over there. It was chaotic. So we had these scenes at the day. Look at that. And the military is trying to forcefully get them out. Some of the people here are people who oppose the base altogether, and some of them are right-wing supporters who don't want the people who are committing torture to be held. But other people want it to be closed because it's known torture against the Palestinian people. So they went to the base and they started to have more chaos inside the base, and the bigger chaos came afterwards. What happened afterwards? We had people storming the military courts in Israel. They started storming the military courts in Israel, and they started fighting. They started fighting with the staff. As you can see in this video, if you bear with me a second. So if you look at this video over here, So here they're storming, literally storming the courts. Look at that. And in this video too. So chaotic. It's been chaotic in Israel today, and we've been having calls from people, especially in the right wing, like Itamar Ben Gvir and Bezalel Smotrich. How can that happen? We don't have another army. People are saying we're losing control. Many articles in Israel saying we're losing control. And people on the opposite side are saying that Itamar Ben Gvir, the Minister of National Security, he's trying to form his own army. Now, we have seen scenes of these arguments between the IDF and security forces in Israel, but they're escalating. They're escalating. The scenes that we've seen today are some of the most intense scenes when it comes to the infighting that's happening in Israel. And many people are assuming that this could lead to far worse things, such as an all-out civil war.